Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 9th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Virgo, there is a beautiful recalibration underway within you, a soft but mighty awakening that wants to return you to what feels genuine, whole, and aligned. You may have recently found yourself questioning whether the steps you're taking in love or in money are actually leading you where your spirit wants to go. The mind, so clever and logical, might keep drafting elaborate plans, but if those blueprints feel heavy or hollow in your chest, it's time to listen to a different compass. The real indicator of success is never strategy alone. It's how your energy responds to the path you're walking. If you're pushing, forcing, or overcorrecting, take a sacred pause. Breathe. There is nothing more powerful than recalibrating from stillness. Everything that feels confusing or uncertain in your life right now is not a sign you've failed or fallen off your path. It's simply an invitation to return to yourself. Sometimes we chase more income, more connection, or a clearer answer, all the while ignoring the fatigue or friction that quietly asks us to shift something internally. But here's the revelation. You don't need to push harder. You need to surrender deeper. The fears that seem to block you, whether about love slipping away, money not being enough, or never reaching a dream, are not flaws. They are unhealed echoes of past stories that are surfacing now because you're finally strong enough to rewrite them. Sit with your soul. Let it speak. When you tune in with sincerity, through silence, meditation, or even a soft walk in nature, clarity begins to rise like light through fog. Your higher wisdom already knows what you're here to experience, and every moment of contrast is helping refine your frequency to match it. Trust the process, not because it's always easy, but because it's always meaningful. The more you align with your inner source, the faster the fear dissolves and your true self takes the lead. You may feel a bit scattered right now, or perhaps untethered from routine, like you're floating through a to-do list that no longer feeds you. This is more than burnout. It's your soul calling you back to intention. Look around your home, your daily rhythms, the way you speak to yourself or your relationships. Is there a corner of your life that needs fresh love? It could be as simple as clearing a cluttered drawer or bringing light to a neglected space. Don't underestimate these small energetic acts. They ripple outward, opening portals of clarity and flow. Energy gathers where we direct care, and when infused with presence, even the most mundane task becomes a sacred reset. You might be longing for a big win, a financial breakthrough, a romantic reunion, a bold transformation, but don't overlook the subtle threads being woven right now. The universe works through layers, and balance often begins with tiny shifts. The Six of Pentacles reminds you that what you give out must be born of authenticity. If you're offering attention, effort, or love from a place of fear or resentment, the results will reflect that misalignment. On the other hand, if you infuse your actions with creativity, joy, and compassion, not perfection, but sincerity, then life responds in kind. There may be a tower moment brewing, a shake-up or a revelation that changes the structure of what you've relied on. Let it come. Let it liberate you. The old foundation, while familiar, was never meant to carry the new you that is emerging. And yes, it might feel heavy right now, like you're shouldering more than your share or not being valued for your effort. But remember, burdens do not define your destiny. They prepare you for it. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, there's lightness ahead. You're nearing the end of a cycle. Relief is on the way, but you must allow the pressure to reveal what you're ready to release. When you catch your thoughts drifting toward limitation, lack, or disappointment, gently call them back. Refocus. Declare what you want, not what you fear. One powerful way to shift the narrative is to write love letters to money, to the love you want, to the dreams still germinating. Pour your gratitude and longing into words, not as a desperate plea, but as a sacred honoring. Let your energy soften. Speak lovingly to your bank account, to your future partner, to your current relationship, to your home. These gestures are not naive, they are potent. They change the vibration. They welcome grace. The universe is asking you to know your energy and own it. Every space you enter, whether it's work, partnership, family, or solitude, calls for a different quality of your presence. Become aware of what's needed. Your inner stillness is your training ground. There, you can feel your boundaries, your intuitive yes and nos, your truth without the noise. Then, when you engage with the world, you lead with clarity, not confusion. You command space with compassion. You create safety, first for yourself, then for others. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Virgo, today's energy surrounds you like a quiet but powerful revelation. There is something awakening within you, an understanding, a readiness, a divine alignment that feels both fated and deeply personal. The atmosphere is charged with breakthrough potential, urging you to recognize that your life is shifting into a new chapter. Inspired by the reference text theme of open doors, resolved conflicts, and divine justice, today's tarot reading illuminates your path with clarity and strength. Card 1, the Fool. The Fool opens today's reading with the unmistakable message of new beginnings. Virgo, this energy mirrors your recent internal reset, your desire to break free from blocked paths and start fresh. The Fool encourages you to loosen your grip on control and embrace a spirit of trust. Though you often prefer careful planning, today's card reminds you that sometimes the universe opens doors only when you dare to step toward them without knowing what lies beyond. This is your green light to take a leap, believing fully in the miracle unfolding ahead of you. Card 2, the Lovers. Just like in the reference message, the Lovers arrives with themes of connection, harmony, and fated unions. Today, Virgo, you're faced with a choice in love or partnership. Someone's heart is opening toward you, even if they have been distant, conflicted, or unsure. This card suggests that emotional balance can be restored, misunderstandings healed, and alliances strengthened. For those single, a meaningful connection is approaching, one that feels familiar, pure, and spiritually aligned. The Lovers also asks you to check in with yourself. What does your heart truly want? Not what you should choose, but what you feel called toward. Card 3, Five of Wands reversed. In its reverse position, the Five of Wands signals the end of conflict. Echoing the reference text theme of resolved disagreements, today marks a turning point where tension finally dissolves. If someone has been defensive or distant, they are lowering their guard. If you've been in an internal struggle, doubt, fear, second-guessing, your mind is softening into clarity. This is a card of peace returning after chaos, and for Virgo specifically, it brings the message: stop fighting battles that are already won. Harmony is taking the place of resistance. Card 4, Ace of Cups. A beautiful blessing of emotional renewal flows into your day. The Ace of Cups represents heartfelt communication, romantic invitations, or emotional breakthroughs. Virgo, someone is preparing to reach out, to confess something meaningful, or to reopen a door that once felt closed. If you've been healing from heartbreak or loneliness, this card brings a fresh wave of joy and spiritual nourishment. Your heart is no longer blocked. The universe recognizes your effort to grow, and this cup arrives to reward your emotional resilience. Card 5, the Hermit. Your own card appears today, symbolizing wisdom, introspection, and spiritual mastery. This mirrors the reference text perfectly. Your period of solitude has shaped you, healed you, and elevated you. You carry deeper intuition now, and others see it too. The Hermit invites you to trust the insights that come naturally today. Your inner voice is heightened and reliable. While someone may see you as mysterious or hard to approach, this energy works in your favor. You're not meant to dim your depth. Instead, let others rise to meet you where you stand. Card 6, Justice. A strong theme in your reference text returns here. Divine justice is at work in your life. Justice affirms that unfair situations are being corrected, hidden truths are surfacing, and karmic balance is restoring order. If someone wronged you, emotionally, financially, or socially. Today's card confirms that the universe is stepping in. Contracts, legal matters, or official agreements are also favored. Virgo, this is your karmic green light. What is meant to be yours cannot be blocked any longer. Card 7. The Devil. The Devil highlights powerful attraction, deep temptation, and unresolved energetic ties. In alignment with the reference reading, today you may notice someone feeling irresistibly drawn to you and perhaps uncomfortable with how much they want you. This can also represent lingering fears or insecurities attempting to pull you backward. Yet with justice present, the Devil becomes a card of awareness, not defeat. Virgo, you are breaking old patterns. You are no longer available for toxic cycles, unhealthy dynamics, or relationships built on fear. What once controlled you now strengthens your discernment. Card 8. 10 of Cups. Your reading concludes with fulfillment, celebration, and emotional victory. This is the promise from the reference text, the victory you earn through resilience. The 10 of Cups indicates harmony in family, deep connection in relationships, and a profound sense of personal satisfaction. Whether through reconciliation, new love, or emotional freedom, today brings a glimpse of the happiness forming around you. You are stepping into a phase where joy becomes your natural state rather than a rare moment. Today's tarot reading reveals that Virgo is stepping into a divinely orchestrated turning point. The Fool and the Lovers usher in new beginnings and heartfelt connections, while the reversed Five of Wands and Ace of Cups show conflict dissolving and emotional renewal. The Hermit confirms your spiritual evolution. Justice restores balance. The Devil highlights deep attraction and the breaking of old patterns, and the 10 of Cups seals your reading with emotional triumph. Virgo, today you stand at the intersection of destiny, healing, and abundance, ready for the miracle you were always meant to receive. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financial energy today moves in a direction that feels both refreshing and overdue, Virgo. The sense of blocked abundance highlighted in your earlier reading begins to loosen, making room for new opportunities to surface. You may notice subtle signs, unexpected calls, delayed payments finally arriving, or someone offering support you weren't even expecting. These small gestures are part of a larger energetic shift, encouraging financial recovery and momentum. You're also being nudged to trust your instincts when it comes to money. Your analytical nature can sometimes make you hesitant, especially when decisions involve risk, but today's energy supports careful yet confident action. Think of this period as a moment where preparation meets divine timing. You've put in the work, and now the universe is responding. The influence of justice implies that any financial imbalance, whether a debt owed to you, a delayed document, or an unfair situation, is now recalibrating. If you've been waiting for a contract, a settlement, or a confirmation, this card's energy suggests a positive outcome. Stay attentive to email updates or administrative moves today. Something significant could unfold. The Fool encourages you to be open to fresh financial paths. You may consider learning a new skill, starting a side project, or exploring an investment you once overlooked. This isn't about impulsive decisions. It's about embracing opportunities that expand your sense of security and freedom. Keep your eyes open. A door previously forbidden may open easily now. There's also grounding energy coming from the Pentacles influence of the earlier reading. It suggests stability in the long term, especially for Virgos who have recently struggled with inconsistent income or shifting circumstances. Persistence is your strength. Stay steady and trust your trajectory. Lastly, luck is favoring you in subtle but powerful ways. You may find yourself in the right place at the right time or receiving guidance through dreams, intuition, or overheard conversations. Keep yourself receptive. Your abundance is no longer blocked. It's flowing toward you, gathering momentum with every step you take. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 9th are 16, 88, 33, 79, 26, 56. Daily love. Romantic energy today is deeply charged. compassionate, and beautifully transformative. The Lover's card shines brightly in your atmosphere, signaling meaningful conversations, reconciliations, or emotional clarity unfolding naturally. Whether you're single or connected, your heart space is being gently rearranged to receive something authentic and lasting. If you've experienced tension or misunderstandings with someone dear, the reverse Five of Wands foretells the end of that conflict. Someone may be gathering the courage to reach out, especially if there has been emotional distance. They may have wrestled with pride, confusion, or fear, but today their heart feels clearer. Prepare for a message, a subtle gesture, or an unexpected sign that reveals the shift. For single Virgos, the Ace of Cups brings a budding connection, a spark that feels familiar yet refreshing. This may be someone new or someone returning with renewed sincerity. Whatever form it takes, the emotional energy is pure, open, and aligned with your growth. You have matured spiritually, and now your romantic life reflects that evolution. Your Hermit card influence continues to show your internal transformation. You've been healing, refining yourself, shedding old emotional patterns. Someone sees the shift in you, even if they don't fully understand it. Your calmness and depth draw them in. You are magnetic without even trying, and that's what makes your energy irresistible today. The Devil adds passion and intensity to your love life, an undeniable physical attraction or deep emotional pull. This connection may feel overwhelming at times, but balance is restored through justice, ensuring the bond evolves in a healthier, more grounded way. Look for signs of someone wanting commitment, honesty, or a more defined direction with you. And with the Ten of Cups crowning the energy, love points toward emotional fulfillment. Whether you're entering a new chapter or repairing an old one, there is joy, peace, and reassurance here. Love is reshaping itself to support your happiness, not disrupt it. At work, work matters today move with a sense of renewed clarity and purpose. If you've felt stuck or uninspired recently, the energy begins shifting in your favor. The Fool invites you to consider new directions at work, whether it's a promotion, a new environment, or responsibilities that match your evolving strengths. Your desire for meaningful progress is strong, and the universe supports your ambition. Justice suggests that workplace fairness comes into play. If you felt overlooked, underappreciated, or misunderstood, today's alignment brings balance. Supervisors or colleagues may finally acknowledge your efforts. Projects tied to documentation, approvals, or formal verdicts lean toward positive outcomes. Stay ready to act. The Hermit reveals that your introspective work has sharpened your intuition. You're now better equipped to make wise decisions about your career. Notice how easily solutions come to you today, especially when facing challenges that once felt overwhelming. People may even turn to you for guidance. They sense your clarity. The reversed Five of Wands suggests workplace conflicts ease. If tensions have been brewing, they settle naturally. You may find yourself mediating, clarifying misunderstandings, or simply opting out of unnecessary drama. Your calm energy influences the environment positively. The Devil indicates temptation, perhaps an offer that seems attractive on the surface, but requires scrutiny. Don't rush. You're encouraged to ask questions, check details, and ensure the opportunity aligns with your values. The Ten of Cups concludes your work energy with satisfaction and stability. A decision you're making now leads to long-term fulfillment. You're setting the foundation for a career chapter where peace and purpose go hand in hand. Health. Today's health energy focuses on emotional renewal, spiritual grounding, and physical balance. The Ace of Cups encourages you to release emotional burdens, allowing your heart to feel lighter and freer. Emotional health plays a central role today. Acknowledging your feelings brings healing. The Hermit reminds you to protect your peace. Your body responds strongly to stress right now, so restful moments are essential. Whether through meditation, journaling, or quiet contemplation, grounding your thoughts strengthens your overall well-being. The Fool energizes your physical body with a desire to move, explore, and break out of routine. Try walking in nature, stretching gently, or engaging in any activity that feels liberating. This revitalizing energy restores vitality and awakens motivation. Justice highlights balance. Pay attention to extremes: overeating, overthinking, overworking. Your system thrives when you're aligned. Consistent rest, moderate exercise, and emotional stability. The reversed Five of Wands shows a release of internal tension that may have manifested physically through headaches, muscle tightness, or exhaustion. As conflict dissolves, your body begins to recover. Drink water, stretch, and allow your system to reset. The Ten of Cups suggests improved emotional health leads to improved physical health. Joy, connection, and peace are medicine today. Make space for activities that genuinely uplift you. Your body responds well to positive emotional environments. Family and friends. Family matters today move toward harmony and understanding. If there have been lingering disagreements or unspoken tensions, the reversed Five of Wands indicates resolution. Someone may finally express what's been weighing on their heart, creating space for healing. The Ace of Cups suggests emotional closeness returns. A family member may reach out with affection, gratitude, or an offer of support. Today encourages open-hearted conversation and compassion within your household. Justice implies fairness within family dynamics. If responsibilities have felt uneven or if you've carried more than your share, balance begins shifting. Someone may step up, acknowledge your efforts, or take initiative in ways that relieve you. The Hermit shows your wisdom shining through. Family members may seek your advice today, sensing your ability to understand situations without judgment. You serve as a calming presence, offering clarity where confusion once reigned. The Fool brings new beginnings within the family. This could signal moving plans, new commitments, or changes that affect everyone's routine. These changes are positive, opening doors to growth. The Ten of Cups reflects joy and togetherness. You may share laughs, comforting moments, or meaningful interactions that strengthen your bond. Today is ideal for family connections that nourish your heart. Compatibility. Today's most harmonious sign compatibility for you comes from Taurus, whose grounding energy matches your desire for stability. Their calm presence reassures you, making communications smoothly intuitive. Together, you create a space where mutual support blossoms naturally. Cancer also aligns well today, offering emotional warmth that balances your analytical mind. Their nurturing energy helps soften your edges, encouraging vulnerability and trust. Scorpio brings passion and depth, complementing your introspective nature. Their intensity may feel overwhelming at times, but today the emotional alignment is powerful and transformative. Gemini sparks mental stimulation. Their quick thinking and curiosity inspire you, and together you may uncover new ideas or shared interests that bring excitement to your day. Capricorn, a fellow earth sign, strengthens your ambition and determination. Both of you seek long-term security and practical growth, and the energy today supports productive teamwork or aligned goals. Finally, Pisces brings a gentle emotional balance. Their intuitive nature blends with your grounded wisdom, creating harmony. They help you see life through a softer lens, while you offer them structure and reassurance. Your lucky color today. Soft emerald green is your color today. It enhances renewal, opens the heart space, and supports mental clarity while grounding your emotions in calmness and balance. The phrase of the day. Your path becomes clear when your heart aligns with what you truly desire. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.